Hello friends and welcome back to my channel Diary of Fiction. So funny story. This was supposed to be sort of like a bookish video, like doing bookish things video, and it ended up becoming more of a let's go book shopping and book haul video, which I love. I'm not complaining. I absolutely love. I am so excited to show you the books that I got, but I just think it's so funny how the original intro to this video was and then what it turned out to be. So without further ado, I'm gonna take you to that video. You're gonna see, and then we're gonna go book shopping and then we'll come back for a little book haul. So I'm really excited. I hope you enjoyed today's video and I'll see you in a second. So last night I started a book and I am absolutely loving it. Even though I've only read 11% of this book, I didn't plan on starting a vlog right now, but I thought there's no way I'm not going to document me reading this book because I'm loving it so much that I need to just talk about it. And I'm not sure if I'm going to make it just a reading vlog. It might also be more of a doing book stuff video where we're gonna be doing a little bit of reading. We might go bookstore browsing. I emphasize browsing because I'm a book girly on a budget and I mainly read through the library on my Kindle or else from the physical TBR behind me. I have told myself that unless I finish reading the books that are behind me that I can't get more books, which it's a little bit sad, but I might make an exception because I'm really liking this book and I'm considering getting it to read it as a physical book. I'm reading it through Kindle Unlimited, and let me just tell you what the book is. One for My Enemy by Olivia Blake. So this is the book that I was terrified of picking up in my previous vlog, and it's also part of my fall TBR. Been really looking forward to reading this. I think last week I read the first few pages and I was a little bit confused with the names and everything, but I put down the book and days later I kept thinking about it. So I was like, but I really want to read it, so I picked it up again. I'm glad I did. I am invested. I woke up wanting to pick up the book, and that is always a great sign. I think I'm going through a witch phase. I'm craving a lot of books with witches in them because I really love the Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, and this is also giving me those witchy vibes that I love and that I've never read before because these are my two first books about witches, so I love that. This is perfect. It's perfect. But I don't know, I feel like I want to have the physical copy just because I know that this book includes pictures, like the physical copy of it includes pictures. So I'm debating whether or not I should buy it if I'm really loving it. I feel like I'm very picky with the books that I choose to actually buy. Typically, I will read a book through the library, and if I really love it, I'll get the physical book. And I feel like that's just such a good way to be a book reader on a budget. But sometimes, obviously, I love buying books and I love collecting books. So should I make an exception? I guess we will see.
Oh, yeah.
Late night strolling, far from home and horizon looking like a sunset dream. Midnight talking, water crashing, evening feeling like a postcard scene. 'Cause it's just us two, dancing with the moon, my arms wrapped around you. Moon is lighting, sea of diamonds. I can tell the difference to your eyes. Morning's coming, we're not rushing. I'll lie with you until the end of time. When it's just us two, dancing with the moon, my arms wrapped around you.
I think I have some explaining to do. I have told myself that unless I finish reading the books that are behind me, that I can't get more books. I don't know how I ended up with these many books, but I am really excited. I'm really excited and I can't wait to show them to you. So I have these and I have... So it's safe to say that the thrift bookstore shopping was quite successful. Let me show you the books that I got. First up, I got a new edition of the Daughter of Smoke and Bone book, which I love so much. And I saw this edition, it was $5, and I fell in love with it because it just gives me like such supernatural fantasy vibes. I don't know, don't you love this cover? It's so pretty. And I already have 2 other editions of Daughter of Smoke and Bone, but this one is my favorite and I think it goes perfectly well right there. Beautiful. Alright, next up I also got the Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. I was looking for One for My Enemy by Olivia Blake, but I saw this self-published version of the Atlas 6 and I couldn't leave it there. It was only $6 as well. And this one I am so excited to read. I know I said I was a little terrified to jump into the series because I've heard mixed reviews, but same goes for a lot of books that I've read and loved. So, you know, you never know if I'm gonna love it or not, but I am excited to read this book. And I love that I have the self-published version, like that makes it even more special. So I can't wait to jump into this book, a new Dark Academia book for my Dark Academia shelf. The last and third book that I got at the thrift bookstore. But the thing is, I did find One for My Enemy, which is a beautiful, stunning hardcover edition that has art inside. Like, look at this. Beautiful and beautiful. But I am not actually going to keep this one because I'm going to return it. I didn't really love the fact that it was kind of scratched, and then also I don't know if I want the hardcover of the book, but I think I'm gonna return this one, and I did order the paperback instead, so let me show you that. And because I ordered the paperback, my boyfriend decided to gift me some books as well, so I got this one. Arrived earlier, so I already took it out of the package, and that is One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. You have no idea how excited I am to read this book. Something about this book was really calling me. I don't know if it's the cover or the fact that I know that this is also like a gothic fantasy book, which I am really intrigued to find out. It's also a duology, so it's not like a big commitment, but I'm really excited to read this book and I've heard really amazing things. So One Dark Window. I want to say One for My Enemy. One Dark Window. Now we get to open up the packages. I'm gonna open this one first, which I think is One for My Enemy in paperback, and I haven't seen One for My Enemy in paperback anywhere, so I don't actually know what it looks like. So let's open it up. So excited. I love this. Ooh, it's like one of those paperbacks that feels like almost like paper. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so it's pretty much the same. I'm still really excited. The fact that it's paperback and it's floppy. Like, I prefer to read books as paperbacks. It smells pretty good. It smells pretty good. I approve. I am so excited to finally read One for My Enemy. I did put it off and waited until the package got here and opened it in front of you to keep reading, so. And I have started another book, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer to get to this one, but One for My Enemy. We have this one, which is another gift and just was sort of added onto the cart. This one I'm really excited for. I wasn't meant to buy this book. I was gonna read it on Libby, but honestly, every time I go to the bookstore, I see it and I want it, and here it is, here it is. Ah! Juniper and Thorn by Ava Reid. So if you've seen my videos, you probably already know by now that I love A Study in Drowning by Ava Reid, and I'm looking to read all of the books that she's written, and I've heard great things about this book from A Clocker Reader or Hannah. I love her recommendations. So and this is a pretty short standalone book, which I am excited for because I'm looking for more like standalone fantasy. Like, I think this is like fantasy, what, gothic horror. Oh, it's a gothic horror. Oh, gothic horror retelling of the juniper tree in which a young witch seeks to discover her identity and escape the domination of her ruthless wizard father. So we have some witches. I love that because I feel like I'm in my witch era at the moment. I've been reading this and then One for My Enemy, which also has to do with witches. So I'm quite excited. Oh, this is so exciting. So these are all of my new books. Wow. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I feel like this perfectly represents the mood that I'm in right now and a perfect TBR for fall. I am now adding to my fall TBR the Atlas 6 and One Dark Window, which I didn't mention before because I wasn't too sure if I was going to read them, but I am so excited. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I think it might have been a little bit shorter than usual videos, but thank you so much for watching and I will see you again on the next one. Bye!